favorite Khushi, and today we are going to see a very interesting topic. So let's see what the interesting topic is. So the topic is motion. So today we are going to see the chapter first of physics, right? So let's see. So the topics to be covered in this video are motion, distance and displacement, speed and velocity, acceleration, graphic representation of motion. So let's see with the first one, which is motion, right? So movement of any object from one place to another position with respect to observer is called motion. So when the position of any object changes from one place to another one, so it is a motion, right? Suppose a car is moving from this place to this, right? So now we are going to see motion along a straight line. So motion along a straight line. When an object moves along a straight line, that the motion of the object is called रेटिलिनियर मोशन. अगर कोई ऑब्जेक्ट एक स्ट्रेट लाइन से चल रहा है, सपोज लाइक दिस, in a straight line, if a object is moving on a straight line, so it is a rectilinear motion or motion along a straight line, we can say. Example for it, a car on a highway, motion of a car on a highway. So let's see more. Now we're going to see the quantities, vector and the scalar quantity. So firstly, vector quantity. Vector is a quantity which has both magnitude and direction. For example, force, position, etc. सो वेक्टर एक ऐसी क्वांटिटी है जिसमें मैग्नीट्यूड और डायरेक्शन दोनों गिवन होते हैं हमें. सपोज जस्ट लाइक 1 किलोमीटर टू नॉर्थ और 1 किलोमीटर टू ईस्ट, और वी कैन से 3 किलोमीटर टू नॉर्थ. ओके, सो एग्जाम्पल फॉर इट अ पोजिशन एंड फोर्स. So now scalar quantity. Scalar is a quantity which direction is not associated. For example, mass, temperature, time. Scalar एक ऐसी quantity है जिसमें डायरेक्शन गिवन होती है, डायरेक्शन गिवन नहीं होती है, बस मैग्नीट्यूड गिवन होता है हमें. जस्ट लाइक मास की कोई डायरेक्शन नहीं होती, टेम्परेचर की कोई डायरेक्शन नहीं होती और टाइम की भी कोई डायरेक्शन नहीं होती है. सो नाउ वी आर गोइंग टू सी द नेक्स्ट टॉपिक विच इज डिस्टेंस. So distance of a path covered by a moving object in the given time irrespective of the direction is called distance. So the length of path covered by an object with respect to time. Suppose this is 4 kilometer, this is 3 and this is 2 and this is 1. So the total path covered by an object. So the total path covered is 4 plus 3 plus 2, 10. So this is the object, the path is covered as 10 meter, right? So this is distance, but the direction is not specified in it, right? So it is a scalar quantity, as I have told you. The direction is not given in it, and the SI unit is meter. Okay, so let's see displacement. So the shortest distance measured from initial to final position of an object is known as displacement. So just like I have already told you, suppose this is a distance. So this the displacement is the shortest distance covered by an object from initial to final point. Initial point will be our first your starting point, and the last a reaching point, right? Final point is a reaching point and initial point is a starting point. So the shortest distance covered from the initial point to final point, suppose like this. So this is a displacement and this is distance, right? Now you know the distance, the difference between the distance and the displacement, and it is a vector quantity because in which direction is given. So now we are going to see uniform motion. So when an object covers equal distance in equal interval of time, it is said to be uniform motion. So जब हम equal intervals में interval of time में equal distance cover करते हैं, it is uniform motion, right? Suppose this is suppose in 1 second I have covered it 1 meter. In the second I am covered it 2 meters, and in the third one, so we are 3 meters, right? So this is uniform motion. And if we talk about non-uniform motion, so when an object covers unequal distance in equal intervals of time, it is said to be non-uniform motion, right? Suppose let me give you the example. Suppose 1 second में मैंने 2 meters cover की distance, 2 मीटर में मैंने 2 सेकेंड्स में मैंने 5 मीटर कवर की, फिर नेक्स्ट 3 सेकेंड्स में मैंने फिर से 4 मीटर कवर की, तो नॉन यूनिफॉर्म हो गया ना ये. So this is the non-uniform motion. Now speed. The distance traveled by an object in unit time is referred to as speed. So distance upon time is speed, right? It is represented as acceleration is equal to final velocity minus initial velocity upon time. So this is the formula of acceleration we will study in the next. So the SI unit of speed is meter per second, and it is a scalar quantity because in speed the direction is not given, so that's why it is a scalar quantity, right? So now average speed. Now we are going to see average speed. For non-uniform motion, the average speed of an object is obtained by dividing the total distance traveled by an object by total time taken. So average speed is equal to total distance traveled upon total time taken. So now velocity. Now we are going to see a velocity, which is a very important topic. So speed of an object in a particular direction, named as velocities. It is very simple, just speed in a given direction. Suppose speed in east, like 40 kilometers per hour, 40 kilometers per hour in the east, right? So this is velocity, right? Now we are going to see the derivation of it. We will see these equations of motion at the last. I'm not going to tell you it now. So more, it is a vector quantity. So speed is a vector quantity, velocity is a vector quantity. It is given by the arithmetic mean of